everyone! Welcome back to Echo English Moments. This is Lily speaking, and today we're diving into our You're Not Alone series. I'm here all by myself, just like always, to share a little story that might make you smile and feel a bit braver about learning English. It's a story about a girl named Sophia who felt scared to speak out loud, just like some of us do sometimes. But guess what? She found her voice, one quiet word at a time. You're not alone in this. I'm right here with you, cheering you on. Let's begin. Now, let's enter Sophia's quiet apartment and see her everyday life. Sophia lives in a small apartment with soft lavender curtains. She has a tiny balcony with green herbs in pots and a goldfish named Bubbles in a clear bowl. Every morning, she feeds Bubbles little flakes and whispers good morning. She works in a cozy bookstore full of colorful books, soft chairs, and the smell of paper. She dreams of saying, "The book is on shelf 3," with a big smile to customers. But when customers ask questions in English, her words hide inside her throat. She points to shelves or writes notes on paper instead. Why can't I speak? She thinks in class as her voice stays silent. This silence feels heavy and makes her stomach tight. Then one day at work changes things. One day, the bookstore holds a story time for kids. The manager asks Sophia to read a short picture book with bright animals. "It's only 5 pages," he says kindly, with a gentle pat on her shoulder. Sophia practices at home alone in her room. "Once upon a time," she says to her mirror. But her hands shake. She imagines the kids staring and her face turning red. But in front of the children, her mouth freezes completely. Once, the kids laugh a little and wiggle in their seats. Sophia runs to the back room with hot tears rolling down. "I can't do this," she whispers while hugging her knees. She sits there for minutes, breathing fast, feeling the fear like a big wave. The next morning brings a small spark of hope. The next morning, Sophia rides the subway to work. The train rocks gently, and people read or look at phones. She hears a tourist ask for help in English with a worried face. A young girl answers clearly. 2 stops, then change lines. The tourist gets a thank you smile and looks relieved. Sophia feels a mix of envy and hope in her heart, like a warm light inside. She remembers her mom's old note tucked in her wallet. Courage grows when you use it, like a muscle in the gym. Sophia nods to herself quietly. "I will practice my voice like a muscle, even if it hurts at first." That evening, she buys a small notebook with a sunflower cover to track her steps. She is ready to start simple and face the fear bit by bit. Sophia picks 3 easy words: hello, thank, and please. She writes them big on a page with bubble letters and colors them yellow. She tapes it to her bedroom door so she sees it every time she enters. Her rule is simple but firm. Say each word 5 times at night before bed and 5 times in the morning after waking. She starts right away in front of her mirror, standing tall. The first morning feels new and a bit scary, with her heart beating fast. The first morning, Sophia holds her toothbrush like a microphone. Hello, thank, please. Her voice sounds small and cracks like dry leaves. She feels the fear rise, her cheeks warm, but she keeps going. Bubbles swims in circles as if listening and cheering. She pauses, takes a deep breath, and tries again slower. By the 3rd day, the words come smoother without cracks. She adds a smile in the mirror. Hello, thank you, please. She records on her phone and plays it back 3 times. It sounds real, even if shy and soft. She tells herself, see, the fear didn't win today. This practice moves to her work soon, where real people wait. At the bookstore, Sophia tries tiny steps to push the fear away. A customer drops a pen on the floor. Here you go, she says softly, handing it back with trembling fingers. The customer replies, "Thank you," with a kind nod. Sophia answers, "You're welcome," and feels a small rush of joy. Her face feels warm, but good this time. She practices more during quiet moments. "Good morning, coffee," she says to the break room machine while pouring. 1 word turns into 2, then 3. Each time she feels the fear shrink a little, like ice melting. After a week of this, she feels ready for online, where no one sees her face. After a week, Sophia joins a voice message group online for learners. The rule is 1 short message each day to build habit. Her first try: "Hi, I'm Sophia. I like books." She records, listens, deletes it many times because it sounds too quiet. Her hands sweat and fear whispers, "Don't send it." But she presses send anyway. Replies come fast with kind voices. "Nice to meet you. What books?" Sophia's hands shake, but she feels happy bubbles inside, like bubbles in water. She replies once more that day. The bookstore plans another event soon, and fear comes back. The bookstore plans another story time with more kids. The manager asks, "Will you try again?" You were brave last time. Sophia's fear says no, loudly in her mind, making her stomach twist. But her heart says yes softly. She picks one page. The cat wears a hat. She practices to bubbles, her pillow, and even the empty chair. She records herself and listens for mistakes. On the day, 10 kids wait with excited eyes. The cat, her voice is tiny, almost a whisper. A child yawns and looks away. Sophia's knees wobble. Fear floods in like cold water. She excuses herself for water to calm down and breathe. In the back room, Sophia drinks water slowly. Her hands shake on the cup. She opens her notebook with sweaty fingers. It says, "A whisper today, a voice tomorrow. Fear is just a visitor." She closes her eyes, counts to 3 deep breaths. She pictures the kids smiling, not laughing at her. She returns with steady steps. The cat wears a big hat. She says louder. The kids laugh in a fun way and clap. She finishes the page without stopping. Everyone claps again. It feels like warm sun on her skin. With this win, she makes a daily plan to keep the fear small. Sophia makes a daily plan now, like a shield against fear. Morning mirror sentences, 5 new ones each day. Subway quiet repeats under her breath to practice in public. Work greetings to all customers, even if voice shakes. Evening messages with new words to the group. She colors stars on her calendar for brave days. The stars grow and shine like a night sky. She adds notes when fear comes. Breathe, smile, speak. On the weekend, she tries a café to test her voice outside. On the weekend, Sophia goes to a busy café. Her heart beats quick like a drum. She waits in line, practicing in her head. 1 cappuccino, please, with oat milk. The barista asks, "Name?" "Sophia," she says, with a smile, voice clear. She gets her drink and says thank you without looking down. It tastes like sweet win and freedom. Fear tried to stop her, but she pushed through. 1 month later, she looks back at her progress. 1 month later, Sophia listens to old messages in bed. The first is shaky and full of pauses. The new one is clear and warm like a friend talking. She draws a line in her notebook from fear to courage. Fear goes down like a hill. Courage goes up like a mountain. She gives Bubbles extra food to celebrate the journey. The bookstore needs a phone call, a bigger test. The bookstore needs an English phone call to order books. The manager looks at Sophia with hope. She takes the phone, fingers cold from fear. She dials, heart racing. "Hello, this is Sophia from Sunshine Books. We need 20 copies of the animal book." The person on the line understands and confirms. It works perfectly. She ends the call and dances quietly between the shelves, jumping a little. Fear knocked, but she didn't open the door wide. She adds a final note for the future. Sophia adds a new note to her door in bold letters. Your voice is your superpower. Use it daily. She reads the kids' book out loud in the empty store after closing. Her voice fills the room, strong and happy. Bubbles makes bubbles in the bowl, popping with joy. It feels like graduation from fear school. Now, let's talk to you about this and how to beat fear, too. Friends, Sophia's whisper can be yours. Start with hello to fight the silence. Say it to your pet, the mirror, or a quiet room. One word opens a door and pushes fear back. Freeze, breathe deep. Count to 3. Try again. Every small sound is a step away from fear. Add a smile to make it easier. Here is an easy idea to start today. Try this today to build your courage muscle. Record one sentence on your phone when alone. Hi, I like. Listen and smile at your voice. Delete if you want, then try again louder. Do it 3 times. Your voice is special and gets stronger each try. Sophia has bigger dreams now. After winning small battles, Sophia dreams of leading tours now in the bookstore. Welcome to the mystery books. Follow me. She knows the first word is the key to open everything. Your dream waits too, behind the fear door. Push it open gently. Let's end with a reminder to keep going. Take a deep breath, slow and full. Feel the courage in your words and chest. You can speak without perfect. One day, one smile, one brave word. I'm proud of you for every try. That's the end of Sophia's story. That's our story for today. Keep listening, keep trying, keep whispering until loud. This is Lily from Echo English Moments, signing off with a big virtual hug. See you next time.